Hello, Dave here. A windy day in Leeds. Managed to get here for the weekend, so I decided to get out my camera. This is Leeds Cathedral. I'll show you that first. I'll go around the front first, and then we can have a look at the front and work our way around. One thing I want to show first off, all the way along the street, as you can see, it's clearly very levelled. You come over to here, be able to have a look down. They're quite deep actually as it goes. It's maybe 10 foot, 12 foot. But it's not what I'm here for this place. For a cathedral, it looks so small. And I really have to start with the doorway and my thoughts. And that's all they are, my thoughts. The doorway itself is lovely, there's no two ways about it, but I think they are later addition. I really do not think, see, it's almost, I don't know, it's so difficult to call on this one. It's almost like the doorway is false. We go up to the top there, and you can see the two alcoves either side where there was once statues that have been removed. You can also see where I call the air vent, and I'll maybe get round to that a bit later on in this video. See, that's where the statue would have gone, like that one there. Further down you have niches, recesses, where statues would have once went. And again, the doorway does not look proportionate to the arch. I would like to have just shown you, I do know about this, having buried levels. See, these little features that get me, for the purpose, what are these extras for? You know? For religious purposes, what they're for. You know, you have your two towers here. You have your second tower there. And then you have your section in the middle. Now that's so synonymous with so many churches. Get round to the tower from this angle, and again up on the tower when we get up there. I'm not sure whether the little recesses or not.
What's dangerous? I'm saying walk across with me, the green man's on and hurry that time.
Right up to the top and your antenna. I'll walk over the road, see what we can see over this side. See if I don't get knocked down first. We have a door open. Can't get in though. See, again, you have this, what I've mentioned in the last few videos, the skirting board, the false layer, the added layer, this grey layer on the bottom, the new bricks, as I would say. It actually covers up the bottoms of these doors and things. I mean, I dare say, my personal opinion, I bet there's at least 30 foot below me here. These are the little recesses where statues would have once went. And one on the other side there. Also try and get a Do that up there. Now I know this door's open around the corner. I don't know whether they're going to let me in, like. So, I mean, you can actually see the difference in colour there. I don't know. Oh, we've got a window on the floor here, but we've got a metal grill in front of it, so we might be able to see how deep this one goes. Well, there you go. You can actually see the doorways. It's an archway going well underground there. So Leeds, like everywhere else really, has buried levels. See if there's anything interesting around the side. One thing that did catch my eye, and it's something I will get onto on a later video. That gap in the wall. You find one in a lot of churches, and I've got a few videos at home of pictures that I'll put a video together and point them out so I can show you what I mean. But it's just another feature of the church. Now there is a door. Hang on, let's get over the road, I can see better. See, there is a doorway there, but I don't actually believe. See there again, it's, you know, it's like this front bit's been stuck on because there is a window behind that. And that's just been, I believe, stuck on a later date. Victorian tat-up. The building will have already been here. Don't know what the date is for this one like, but you bet your bottom dollar the Victorians have had something to do with it. Right. See, these are just basic questions for me, but you can't get the answers to. You know, if you've built such a big, beautiful building for saying your prayers to and your worship, you know, why do you need to go to the expense of that on the back? You know, it's had its own little finials at one time. It's got its own antenna up there. The other thing as well, try and show you the difference. Them windows there, I believe when these buildings were built, windows weren't in them, these stained glass windows. But there you can see a traditional stained glass window, it's all leaded. But if you switch over a bit, you have your leaded ones here, but you have a black metal framework. And I think that's original as such. I think it's actually part of the original design. I don't believe the glass is, but if I move around a bit, I'll be able to show you a bit closer really. Because I know there's a buried, I say buried level. You can see over here how far it goes down. But there's an archway there. If we move around a bit, you can see it goes down quite a bit. But the thing I wanted to point out was these. See the metalwork. You'd have what I would call the original, and then the lead put in afterwards. That's just a thought, I'm not sure on that one, but that's certainly what it looks like. And you know, even on that one it's exactly the same. Just the black metal work was there beforehand. Actually, that just fits in with some pictures chaps just sent me. What his name? Hey up. As you can see down there. And also if I can get my arm through. You can see just how far down it does go. I think this is the more modern part of the cathedral, but we'll see if we can go behind the back of it and see what's around here. See there again we have car park. So synonymous with buried levels, turn them into car parks. I've actually come out the back of the church now. See, Leeds is like Holland for me. It's everywhere you look. It's everywhere. Anyhow, I'll see if I can get round the other side. Right, managed to get round the other side. I'll look from this side of the road, the general size of it. And what I'll be able to show you from here as well, which I've never noticed before. These recesses right up the top here. Tiny little recesses where there was some sort of statue maybe. And windows in your roof. And your antenna. There's a copper band going all the way down to the bottom, I would think. We'll follow that down, no doubt. I'm going to try and attempt to cross the road here. Maybe move down a bit. So I presume that most of these, well, this actually looks like what I would call the vicarage that goes on the side. But again, you have these little recesses where once over, I dare say, there was a beautiful statue of someone in there. Looks like a little bit of modern tech there. But as you come down and see with this building, I'll give you a quick blast from this side and then I'll move over the road. Chimneys, mind you, that's in the vicarage, I suppose. Right, I've got a break in traffic, I'll get across the road here. Straight away coming across the road. Can't get in and see down them, but you know, as far back in there, you have both sides here. And right along the side of the church, all being dug out. You know, there's no way at all any architect would design a building with such lovely windows. I don't know what the metalwork is in there like, but such lovely windows, such a splendid building, and they ask us to believe that this is how it was designed. You dig a big hole and bury your first half. Sorry, your first layers. Lovely little place. And again we go down underneath the archway there. Door that will be put in at a later date, I would say. But cheap. There's been two little columns or something in there. It's just exactly the same as the other one. Where's it gone? There. Right, I don't think there's a great deal more to see on this one apart from these beauties. Again, we're expected to believe that they're designed like this to have bottom windows facing out onto the mud that I'm stood on. And it's exactly the same here. Go down that far, but I dare say there's another layer below that, and it's the same with this one here. Shame is we can't get in. Ooh. That's an interesting lump of stone. Don't know what the hell it is like. No, can't go down there anyway, it's locked. I mean, there's even trees growing out of this lot here. I mean, there's a tree. You know, it's quite a depth. So, I'll have a quick spin round the front. One thing I've noticed, although they've been put back up, you have your old iron railings that have been ripped out in the past, followed by new ones at a later date. Oh, lovely smell of lavender. Just behind the lavender is the dugout moat. Oh God, this lavender smells beautiful. And while I'm just here, because we're coming back around the front again, I'll just, you know, give you a quick flick round. Buried levels. Buried levels. Buried levels. And this church here, the Leeds Cathedral, has buried levels also. So now I'm going to see if I can get inside. Catch you later. Bye.